So let's move on with e-service success factors. It is not just about providing e-government services to the users. It is also important to tailor the e-government office to the needs and the requirements of the users. For this reason, there are particular success factors that are specifically associated with e-government service provision. And these can be divided into two categories. First, service-oriented, and second one is function-oriented success factors. So let's check these e-service success factors. Let's start with service-oriented ones. Providing an extensive set of full online e-government service offers. Extensive breadth and depth of e-government service offer. Provision of participative e-government services. Opportunity to check processing status online. Comprehensive provision of file and document downloads. Provision of an online appointment service for administrative visits. Provision of complaint management system. Provision of public open data. And provision of online newsletters. And if we check function-oriented success factors, first, high user or citizen orientation of electronic services, information or service quality, responsiveness to requests, functionality of the interaction environment, use of mobile applications for user communication and interaction, applying social media to user communication and interaction, which I already explained you in previous slides, and personalization or customization according to age, social groups, or any other demographic features. Customization is important, and finding the right medium to communicate is also important because users prefer to be contacted from the medium they use. And if the decision makers can contact the users within the medium that would like to be in, it's more likely that the messages will be more clear, more accepted by the recipient. And don't forget, as digital transformation is likely to face with resistance, the communications plays a vital role to decrease this resistance. And the easiest and the most engaging way of communication is using social media. And the importance given for social media application is increased significantly, which is a good indication that decision makers start to realize the effective medium to communicate, spread the messages relating to e-government practices. While service-oriented success factors are primarily concerned with the question what services should be offered, function-oriented success factors deal with the question how these services should be offered. So the second one deals with more procedures and methods. Thus, the latter also take into account behavioral aspects of the e-government providing public sector organization, such as responsiveness to citizen requests. From a service-oriented perspective, providing an extensive set of full online e-government service offers is of vital importance. If users have the possibility to benefit from a far-reaching e-government service offering that can be entirely conducted online, this substantially increases user convenience. Moreover, the provision of participative e-government services is recommendable, and online checks of the processing status, online appointment service for administrative visits, as well as a comprehensive provision of file and document download should be available on the portal. Further important e-government services that should be in place are a complaint management system, public open data provision, and the possibility to subscribe to online newsletters. By that, you allow the stakeholders to receive information from you, and you can send information regularly to stakeholders. Even you can have different newsletters for different stakeholders. So you can have a specific newsletter for the foreign citizens, another newsletter for the citizens, another newsletter for the businesses, another newsletter for disabled persons. So you can customize a newsletter so you can just send the relevant information to the targeted stakeholder. This way, the user can stay in touch with e-government provider, can give feedback and say info about the system changes and new e-government services for free. Considering function-oriented success factors, it is required that e-government service providers align the services provided with the needs and the requirements of the users. Thus, a strong focus on user or citizen orientation is highly recommendable when designing and implementing e-government services. A further important aspect is information and service quality. This means that e-government offers the information and services provided need to meet high standards. Therefore, all e-government information and services have to be reliable, relevant, credible, helpful, and usable. Responsiveness to requests is another vital success factor for e-government service provision. Here, responsiveness refers to the time needed to respond to user inquiries, as well as the perceived quality of the response. Responsible employees should be well trained to be able to provide helpful support in a competent and empathic manner. And third is information technology success factors. Concerning the success of an e-government system, there are a couple of important IT success factors that should be considered when designing, implementing, and maintaining such a system. Since these factors refer to technology-related aspects, it is necessary to possess the respective technical IT skills and competencies, either in-house or by outsourcing. IT security or privacy, IT system quality, responsiveness of website and IT infrastructure, IT performance or reliability, seamless multi-channel IT support without media breaks are IT success factors. Very crucial factors are IT security and privacy, which are two important conditions for e-government user trust and user acceptance. In this context, security and privacy are understood as perceived safety, secrecy, and confidentiality of a personal user data and network-based information processing. If users believe that their personal information is not safe, they will be more reluctant to perform e-government transactions online or will not conduct them online at all. For this reason, public managers have to take care that adequate security guidelines are in place and that these are communicated to the relevant public stakeholders to establish an adequate IT security and privacy awareness. IT system quality is another key success factor for creating a favorable e-government environment. It includes all technological aspects of an information system as well as the associated e-government processes and resources. From a system management point of view, the e-government provider has to take care that a transparent performance monitoring with a clear focus on system quality is in place. IT infrastructure fault tolerances, server performance capabilities, as well as inspection and security procedures, for example, are important phases of IT system quality management. In addition, the entire e-government team needs to be aware of the detrimental effects of portal downtime, unreliable service provision, and so on. In case of a potential IT attack or breakdown, effective contingency plans have to be immediately at hand. Responsiveness of website and IT infrastructure is closely related to IT system quality. Here, e-government providers have to ensure that the website response and the data exchange take place within a reasonable period of time. Today, long waiting times for new pages or data processing are not tolerated by users anymore. Perceived IT performance and reliability is a vital factor for using an e-government system. Like the previous factor, it is also associated with IT system quality. If performance or reliability of the e-government system are perceived to be weak, this finally reduces the user's desire to use the e-government services provided. Another important factor from a technology perspective is seamless multi-channel IT support without further media breaks, meaning that users should be technologically enabled to make use of full online e-government services through different online channels. This sets high demands on the e-government system, and taking into account the key e-government success factors from a user, e-service and IT perspective should provide a solid basis for designing, implementing and maintaining a successful e-government system. However, there are further important aspects that have to be considered when implementing an e-government system. Therefore, you have extra reading from the main book. Usability is really important for the design and for user retention. Therefore, please be familiar with these three concepts and we will discuss them during our online session. Furthermore, I have two discussion questions for you. What are the recent trends which might affect success factors? And what will happen when user demographics change?